In this video, we are going to talk about the most confusing prepositions, and those are since and for. Hey everyone, I'm Prashant Solanki. Welcome you to English with Prashant. So let's get started. Okay, now let's come to understand the main difference between since and for. We use since for a particular point in past, and we use for duration. For example, 9 o'clock, it is the point in past. If I say 20 minutes, it's not the particular point, it is the duration. Next example, Wednesday, it's a particular point in past. If I say 2 days, it's not a particular point. Here we are talking about the duration. So as in these examples, if we are talking about 9 o'clock, Wednesday, March 1997, childhood, or any other, you are only talking about the point in time. But if you say 20 minutes, 3 hours, 2 days, 7 months, or 3 years, you're talking about the duration of these times. Okay, now look at these simple examples. The first sentence is, she has been attending classes dash 6th of April. And the next sentence is, she has been attending class dash 5 days. See, in the first example, you are talking about a point in past. And the next sentence, you are talking about the duration of 5 days. The main difference. If you're talking about 6th of April, a particular date, you're going to use since. But when you talk about the duration, and that is the 5 days, it is the duration. It can be anything. It can be 6 days, 6 months, 6 years, 6 minutes, 6 microseconds. If you're talking about the duration, you're going to use for. Now look at these two simple sentences. The first sentence is, I have been playing dash 7 o'clock. And the second sentence is, I have been playing dash 4 hours. The main difference in these two sentences is, in the first sentence we are talking about a point in past, a particular point. And in the second sentence we are talking about a duration of 4 hours. So we are going to use since in the first sentence, and we are going to use for in the second sentence. Okay, now let's talk about years. The sentence is, students have been learning English dash 2016. And the next sentence is, students have been learning English dash 5 years. The same main difference. In the first sentence, we are talking about a particular point, 2016. And in the next sentence, we are talking about a duration of years. So we are going to use since in the first sentence, and we are going to use for in the second sentence. Okay, now we will talk about months. And if the sentence is, my brother has been living in LA dash January. And if the sentence is, my brother has been living in LA for 5 months. The main difference in these two sentences is, in the first sentence we are talking about a point, that is January. And in the second sentence we are talking about months, from January to now. How many months have been there? 5. So we will use for in the second sentence, and we will use since in the first sentence. We use since with these terms also, and this is how the word can be used in sentences. And here I conclude the whole lesson. हम since का प्रयोग करते हैं जब हम किसी निश्चित समय की बात करते हैं, जैसे 9 बजे से, बुधवार से, मार्च से, 1947 से, ये एक निश्चित समय है. हम for यूज करते हैं जैसे 20 मिनट्स, 3 घंटे, 2 दिन, 12 महीने. इन चीज़ों के लिए हम for यूज करते हैं क्योंकि ये किसी चीज़ की अवधि यानी ड्यूरेशन शो करते हैं. Today we have learned the main difference between since and for. If you have any doubt, please do ask in the comment section. Do like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe us for more informative videos.